Hey folks, Species 7 here. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2013. Got another map review for you today, and I'm kind of liking this one. This is Wild Creek. So, and yeah, I'm actually inside the farmhouse that you spawn at. It's, yeah, I've never actually seen that on a map before. But you can actually, yeah, go right inside the house that you spawn at, close the door behind you, and it's pretty cool. There we go. Alright, now we're out here, let's have a little look at our farm. We have our chicken pens over here. Yes, I just told them we had the chicken pens over here. I told you I'd start with the chickens. I started with the chickens. Are you happy? Alright then. Okay, chicken pens there. Dancing rooster. Alright. And we have our cattle area up here. No pig mod on this map. However, horseshoes. So there's our milking machine. So one must assume that our cattle will live in there. A little bit of equipment sitting here. Got ourselves a tedder, a windrower, and a mower. Alrighty. A bit of a muck spreader. And if we head over here, we have our fountain for water. Got a little place to chop up our firewood. Okay, what do we got in here? Let's open the door. Find out, shall we? Seeds. If you have the coin to spare, you can refill your sewing machines at these pallets. But if you don't have the coin to spare, you just go without it, yes? Alrighty. Obviously, the map door trigger is required for this particular mod. Grains get stored in here. I actually have my horseshoe achievement already. I found all 100 of them on another map. Hagenstadt, actually, I think. So this is our storage. As you can see, there are silos to drive up to, silos to drive up to outside with your wheat and your rape and I guess barley. The sugar beets. Just over here, I think we go. Okay, that's our gas one. Let's open this door. Equipment shed. Nice. Over here we have potatoes and sugar beets. Okay, that's definitely potatoes. This, however, that looks more like corn to me than sugar beets. That's certainly the texture for corn. Alrighty. It's a little different. And do we have silos for these, or what's the deal here? Alright, apparently not. Maybe we have to actually unload these by hand. That's okay too. One thing that I am going to mention that I don't really like about the map, when you go to look at this map, now I got this on LS 2013, I understand it's also available on Mod Hoster. When you go to have a look at this map, you'll notice when you look here or up here, oh, by the way, missions are enabled on this map, so yeah, if you look at either of these, what you don't see are your trigger points. Now, if you look really closely, you'll see some kind of rather odd symbols, but they're really hard to make out. Like there's our vehicle selection. So, what it amounts to is your sheep farm is down in this lower right-hand corner. There's sell points here, here, and here. What I don't particularly like is they're not clearly marked either on the map or when you get to them. And on top of that, you go to where they are listed on the site, where you get the map, and all it tells you, if you would like to see pictures of where the triggers are, go to our Facebook page. Okay. Well, whoa, no fall damage in Farm Simulator. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Okay, I don't generally hang out at Facebook, and you know, if you want to ask people to go there to keep up on one thing or another, that's one thing. If you want them to go there because otherwise they're not going to find your map very easy to use, personally, I would just simply not use the map. So, yeah. Again, just a personal point of thing. You know, I'm sure a lot of people have no issue with it. They're like, sure, we'll go to Facebook, we'll check it out. Okay, that's, like snakeskin stairs, man. That's just freaky. Whoa. And they need to work on their porch. Okay, not really sure what we've got here. Okay, that door doesn't open, so I take it this building's mainly just a decorative. Alrighty. I like the field shapes here. I think this is going to make a great MR map. I mean, look at this. Yeah. It's going to take some thinking. These are not your, you know, oh, we'll just get Johnny to do it. Yeah. I don't think so. I think old farm boy Johnny there would make a heck of a mess of the whole thing. So, and if we carry on this way, apparently we own those two fields, 8 and 9. We also own this field. Again, rather a unique shape. Wow, is it ever? Kind of, just winds around the back of the entire farm. Alrighty. So we have a couple of silage pits, decent size. We'll have to see how these are for loading and unloading, being such an uneven shape on the bottom. But here's another one. So there you go. You get 2 silage pits. It has a small biogas right on the premises, which you can sell apparently everything, including your cow poop and crops, etc. Whatever you want to dump into the biogas, you can, pretty much. So, this is where we get rid of our hay and our straw. Again, map door trigger required. So there we go. So you just drive up here, back her in, dump her off. Nice high roof, I like that. Because most of them, they use that same barn where whatever trailer you're dumping goes through the roof, and that kind of takes away from any sort of reality you might have on the whole situation. Okay, and here, this is, as I say, the silos. So you're going to dump here. Yeah, that's not bad. You have room to turn pretty much any trailer you're going to use here. So that's cool. That's the farmhouse. That's just going to tell us it's a fountain. Yeah. Alrighty. What I don't, as I say, you know, I see that we had the, here's the sign to tell us about our farm. Ta-da! Welcome to Wild Creek. Cool. Oh, okay. This is apparently where we will be getting our manure. Trigger there. Whoa. What the heck? What the... Well, that's one of the oddest things I've ever seen. Huh. And we get up here, and we get another door trigger. Oh, look at that. Huh. Well, isn't that something? This map is just full of surprises, I tell you. You can even go into the upper loft. And, unlike that other map we reviewed, you don't get stuck up here. Very cool. Well. Oh, I get it. We're sort of above the silos now. Oh, cool. That is very cool. Oh, check it out. Oh, that's really neat. That is really neat. What a cool little feature. Huh. Well, alrighty then. It even walks you back down. I like it. I do. Now, we go here and press our map feature, and it tucks it all away. Very, very cool. Ha. Now that is slick. I have certainly never seen that before on any map I've looked at. I do like that. Let's see, the only thing I haven't actually found here is our cow barn. That's the chickens. Well, I would guess this would probably be them here, would it? No, apparently that... Okay, that's just the back side of that. Because we've definitely got the milking machine going on there. Right, but that seems to be pretty much the extent of it. Let's have a look here. Ah. What do we got up here? A little bit of a tower. Alright, I can see that we can do water there. But again, what I don't see is how and where we're supposed to feed these guys. Well, that's something we could figure out, I'm sure. I thought that was a door. No, apparently not. Okay. Because I think this is probably one of the few we haven't checked. Oh, okay, that's more gear. Alrighty. Oh, we'll go back into our house here. Have a little lay down, sit on our hideous, absolutely hideous carpet. Yeah, we get a screen door here, lets us out onto our back porch. Cool. What we got going on here? Red, still armed and dangerous. Still got it. Huh. John Malkovich, Morgan Freeman, Bruce Willis. Ah, that's pretty funny. It's your bathroom in here. Okay. Well, like I said, other than not finding the actual cow barn, I think we're doing pretty good here. There are quite a lot of really rather long drives, etc. here. The roads are wide enough to take things down that you need to take down. The openings to the fields are good and generous. Like those fields that do have fences, they have actually provided a usable opening. So we own the cornfield right off. We own this rather bizarre little barley field right off. And that will take us, I believe this is the mill, a water mill. Not sure here, let's get in nice and close. It may not be because I don't actually see the water going by here. Lots of grass fields, which is nice. Okay, this is probably just a sell point then. Here we are. Okay. Wild Creek Farm is that way. 5.4 kilometers up there is something. Okay. How about if we go to placeable mods, grab something small. There we go. And we can have a little fly around the place. So, we obviously have a campsite up here. Follow the road down. What do we got here? Okay, this is where it goes through quite a lot of forest. That's a really nice stretch of forest too. It looks really, really good. Okay. This would be our wool site down here, I believe. I believe this is where our sheepage goes. And you can see it's a fairly large layout. We can come up here all the way up through here. Following the road, we come across some more fields. Again, interesting shapes. A little bit of terrain detail, which is always nice. So we've got our river here, which leads... There's the watermill, which is another sell point. And if we follow the road the other way, we hit the end of the map. Alrighty. So yeah, it is a good-sized map. And as I say, the roads are wide enough that if you need to take equipment from point A to point B, and let's face it, some of these fields are a fair long ways from your farm, then you can certainly do it. Yeah, it's actually a pretty nice little map. Whoa, we've fallen off the edge again. And I am actually thinking that I'm finding Iron Horse to be a little on the dry side. Alright, bit of a campsite down here. This may be where one of the mowing missions is. See, as mowing missions are in the game. What do we got here? This is where we buy our vehicles. This would be our tractor sales. Okay, and to cross the bridge should take us back to our farm. Alright, here's the other big sell point. Oh, I think that's about the squarest field I've seen so far in this particular map. And follow it up, and they have the dairy truck parked oddly off into nowhere, although it looks like he's about to have a visitor. Where you going, car? You might want to turn around. You've run out of map. I'll put that right in front of you. Oh, drives right through it. He's just going to drive right off the end of the world. Very good. Probably kind of a waste of resources having vehicles moving into areas that they're not even visible, but there you go. Okay, I don't know why we've zoomed into that. I just wanted to actually have a look at what's back here. Apparently just a small... These are some kind of electrical shacks or something. And then it just peters off into the bush. Well, very good. So as I say, this is a Wild Creek farm. Our first little look at it. Yeah, there's a field that's got some rather interesting odd, as we zoom in here, we get this streaks of grass across where the old fields were. Hopefully that doesn't actually affect the game. Odd that we'd have a sell point type of thing there. Or at least a trigger point of some kind. I think that pretty much covers the map, guys. As I say, I'm kind of considering that I might try this in a Let's Play. It is kind of a neat map. It was suggested to me by one of my viewers, actually. And I do kind of like the map. I do. So, we'll have to see. I don't think this will be the last you've seen of Wild Creek Farm. Whoops. Unless we keep falling off the edges. So, yeah, I am quite seriously considering a Let's Play of this particular map. Oh, this is gated off and goes nowhere. There's a lot of roads that go nowhere. That's okay. There's a lot of roads that go through this really neat strip of woods, too, and I like that. So, there you go, guys. That's been Wild Creek Farm. I hope you enjoyed my little map review. Like I say, I think we're going to hear more from this map, because I may just trade Iron Horse for this. I kind of find it intriguing. So, but either way, until then, or until next time I put one up, take care of each other, folks. This has been Species 7, and ciao for now.